You are here with Mitch Lyons. He is a retirement income specialist and the founder of Mitch Lyons Wealth. We're doing our series today on the whens in retirement, and I'm curious, when should I move my money from my 401k and either direct it myself or have a financial advisor do it? The reason I ask that is because I've left that workplace, but it seemed to perform pretty well for 10, 20, or 30 years. Why not just leave it with my employer even after I retire?
That's a great question, Spike. And I think the biggest reason is the fact that you can get a lot more options, right? Whatever your 401 is comprised of, whether it's 8, 10, 20, 30 different investment options, that's the only thing you have available to you inside the 401. If you do a tax-free rollover into an IRA, you open up the world of investments and give yourself an opportunity to explore other investments that can help solidify your retirement.
Yeah, and we set stock funds, bond funds, typically inside those 401ks. Myself, as the employee, I usually have to pick what's the allocation in there. People talk about a 60-40. I'm like, I don't know how to. You're usually dialing imaginary buttons in the side there to do a certain percentage and trying to balance it out, and then it grows over time. But there's another one in there called the target date fund. They say, oh, well, you just pick the year that you think you want to retire, choose that. It's going to do all the managing for you. How do you feel about those?
I think they can serve a role, but I think you can get a lot more individualized with your retirement selections and really dial it in, especially as you get closer to retirement. What are your goals? What's the best way to get there? Is the target date fund the best way to do it? Not always. So, a lot of times there's some other strategies we can use to help you get you where you want to be. So I think that is just an opportunity by moving it to an IRA to open yourself up to all the options. So
it kind of sounds, though, like my retirement and my investing is dependent on the 401k that I'm provided there. I mean, I have to wait until I'm 66, 67 before I can roll that out and do anything with it? Or should I start investing on the outside? Maxing out my retirement account, but are there other options while I'm still working?
Yeah, there certainly are, and that's a great question. A lot of folks aren't aware of the fact that most 401k plans, the vast majority, have what's called an in-service withdrawal provision, where as long as you are over age 59 and a half, even while you're still employed, you don't have to quit working to do this. You can do a tax-free rollover from your 401k into an IRA. Don't have to leave your job. You're still working. You're still contributing to your 401k, but you can move the bulk of it out, all or a portion of it, into an IRA to open yourself up so you don't have to wait until you're 66 or 67 or whenever you completely sever employment. That's an option a lot of people are not aware of, and that's an opportunity to very much be able to help themselves and strengthen their retirement by taking some of the steps we're talking about earlier rather than later and helping solidify their retirement.
So in-service withdrawal. In-service, I'm staying working at the company. So I'm still contributing, and I'm still getting the match from my employer. I'm just rolling out some of it, or maybe a large portion of it, and either self-directing, but you said specifically into a tax-deferred account. This isn't something I'm just cashing out to.
No, absolutely not. You don't want to take a tax hit. You can just do the tax-free rollover, just like you would when you leave your firm, right? If you were to roll it out, same thing. It's just you're able to do it while you're still working, and a lot of folks aren't aware of that. And I think that's an important thing that opens them up to help solidify and fortify their retirement.
When you're doing the retirement blueprint process, is it all about the investments? Can you maybe just explain to me a little bit more of what you cover for folks?
Yeah, first and foremost, it's identifying what retirement looks like to them from a monthly expenditure standpoint, right? What are they trying to, there's a lot of what do they want to do, their hobbies and all that, but at the end of the day, it all costs money for the most part, right? I don't have too many hobbies that don't cost me some money, but so what are they going to need on a monthly basis, and helping them identify that, okay? What do they have in place, identifying what they have in place already to help them meet their goals, fortifying, what they do have in place, that maybe those are the right thing, okay? Just helping, if they have done some good things, great, let's solidify that. And then, from there, if there's some improvements we can make to their plan, we'll help identify that and again, create the income they need in retirement.
Mitch, thank you very much. If you'd like to get your own retirement blueprint, it is no cost. First, you can go to the website, learn more about Mitch and his team at mitchlyonswealth.com, or you can call the phone number you'll see on the following screen and say, I would like to get my own no-cost retirement blueprint from Mitch Lyons, founder of Mitch Lyons Wealth.